What's up, everybody? This is Info Media. Welcome to the channel. This is about tips and strategies to make you a better YouTuber. Now, let me just be honest with you. We all want to get subscribers. We all want views. We all want to figure out ways to get our channel pushed through the YouTube algorithms. And we all want to figure out ways to optimize our videos so that we can get a lot of subscribers and views and get pushed through those algorithms. I'm going to show you how you can do it. Now, there are two services that I do respect. I use one of them myself, which is TubeBuddy. Then you have VidIQ. Both of them are fantastic packages to have to help you optimize your videos because it helps you find keyword search. They both will create tags for you. They will both help to rank your videos in search when you find great titles, which it will assist you with. But let's say you're on a budget, right? People don't have money. Sometimes people are on a budget. You got family, you got kids, you got so many things going on. And you say, well, how can I optimize my video if I don't have VidIQ or TubeBuddy, either because I've signed up for the paid version or I'm using the free version, or I just haven't gotten around to doing either of these things, right? But I want to know how to optimize my video without any of the other hassles. And I'm going to show you. It's going to start with this category. There's going to be 8 categories of how you go about optimizing your video. I've got a nice little video where I'm going to go in very good detail into the YouTube studio to show you in just a moment. But let me give you the key outline of where I'm going here to optimize your video. And that is starting with thumbnail. You want a thumbnail that is compelling, a thumbnail that captures people's attention. A lot of thumbnails that have your face on the thumbnail do well. Putting objects in the thumbnail do well as well. Certain colors work. I'm going to go more in detail about that in another video. So thumbnails are important. Then you want to find a good title. So if you can find a title that's catchy, that gets people attention right away, go with that type of title. And then what you want to do with that title next, you want to figure out a proper description. So you go from thumbnails to a proper title to a proper description of that video. Next, on top of that description is a description you need to put in your about section of your YouTube channel. That's very important. From that point of view, you want to go into taking your title of your video and figuring out how to make a tag out of that. And I'm going to show you exactly how you go about doing that, as well as the importance of putting your title in the description of your video when you either go live or do a upload. I'll go in detail with that in just a moment. A detailed video that's going to give you, it's going to lay it all out for you. Of course, there's an area called category. You definitely want to make sure that you determine and figure out what category your video should go into. These areas are very important, okay? Tagging your name, using your name of your channel as a tag, using the name of your video as a tag. All of these areas are very, very important to optimizing your video. Oh, let me not forget this one, and that is incognito. Click into your incognito on your browser of your computer, your desk computer, and I talked about this in other videos where incognito, going into incognito into YouTube will allow you to be able to go into the search bar of YouTube to find out what people are looking for within your genre of video niche that you're in. So check out incognito. I have other videos I have a video about that on here when it comes to the 5 key strategies to be a great YouTuber. Check that video out. But right now, let's go into this particular clip. I prepared this for you. It'll give you more detail, folks, about how to go about these areas of optimizing your video. Here we go. All right, everybody, let me go into more details about this whole how do you optimize your videos for more views. Now, what you want to do, if you're going to get ready to do like a live stream or you're going to do an uploaded pre-produced video, you want to go into your YouTube studio, and right here where it says title, you want to find a title, as I said before, that's compelling, that's catchy, that has great keyword search to it. And here's what you can do. How to optimize your YouTube video yourself in 2022. So that's the title of this video, which is the same title that you see in the title box. So now I've come up with my title And then the other area is you need to come up with a good, compelling description. YouTube itself says that they're preferring and they're urging people to put a description. So a lot of times people will put all sort of other things in there that are not necessary, that don't help your channel. You want a description because the YouTube algorithms need to be able to read and understand what your video is about, as well as your channel, so that they know who to serve your video to, who would be interested in your content, which can lead to people watching your videos, clicking through, giving you that watch time you need, as well as subscribing to your channel. This is especially important if you're a new YouTuber, you've been on YouTube for a while, and there's some things you're not too sure about. A description. In the case of this description here, this video is about how to optimize your video for more views on YouTube. If you have not signed up for TubeBuddy, VidIQ, free or paid version yet, I know finances can be tight these days. However, in this video, there are strategies you can do right now which will help optimize your videos now. This lets the algorithms know exactly who should be watching this video, particularly people that are new at YouTube who don't have this information. Okay, so it's very important that you create a great description of what your video is if you want to optimize your video for people to be able to discover your video and for the YouTube algorithms can serve it up in the system. Now, back to title. This is very important. As I mentioned before, you want to put the title in your description. So what I would do is that I would highlight this, I would copy it, and then I would drop down into the description box again, like so. And I would put it in the beginning of my description. That also helps further optimize the video. After I've done that, I would scroll down, move it down to tags. This is very important, what I'm about to tell you right now. The tags are important. Now you want to take your title of your video. In the case of this video, how to optimize your video for more views, I've already put the title of this video inside the tag box to create a tag. And what tags do is it helps to optimize your video. It also helps if your video or your description has any misspelling in it. YouTube says it itself. So you put the title of your video as a tag in your video. Then the name of your channel, whatever the name of your channel that you have, you put that in the tag box as a tag. You can see this is Info Media Live. As you can see right there, I have that in the tag box along with my title right here. The next thing that you want to do after you've done that is you want to look at what is your video as a video about. If you don't have either VidIQ or TubeBuddy to help you generate tags, simply think about what the video is about and put information in the tag box that is most related to what the video is about. In the case of my channel, I'm talking YouTube tricks and strategies. So I have things like tips. This is an educational video, how to, YouTube tips, okay, how to YouTube content, YouTube. These are things, YouTube strategies. This is all relevant to what the channel is about, as well as what the video is about. So I'm going to put those type of tags inside the tag box. Remember, your title, the name of your channel, and anything related to what your channel video or what you're going to be talking about on your video. This is very important. Another area that goes unnoticed, and people may think, oh, well, this is basic. Everybody should know this. And this is category. Add your video to a category so viewers can find it more easier. You'll be surprised how many people, whether it be new YouTubers or people who have been doing YouTube for a while, forget to categorize their video. In the case of this category, I have here how to. This video is sort of a how to, or it could be, I'm gonna pop this, or it could be education, right? It could be education. It could be gaming, music, comedy, news and politics, people and blogs, people and animals, science and technology, sports. So if you got a sports channel on YouTube, you've got a beauty channel, pets and animal channel, a blog, music, news and politics, don't forget to stroll down here in your YouTube studio before you get ready to launch an uploaded video or or go live, so that now YouTube's algorithm knows exactly what category to put your video in, because there are millions and thousands of people and hundreds of people out there who may be looking for exactly what your video is about, but they'll never know if you don't go in here and put a category for it. So that's one way to optimize your video when you either can't afford to pay for something like VidIQ or TubeBuddy, or you just haven't gotten around to signing up for it yet. And they do have a free version, as I said before. Let's go into this area right here, description. Now, this is in the About section of your YouTube page or your YouTube channel. I'm telling you folks, if you have not put a proper description of what your channel is about in your About section of your YouTube channel, you're hurting yourself. YouTube recommends that you put a description in your About section of your YouTube page that describes exactly what the channel is about. As you can see here with mine, I have the channel is about YouTube tips, content strategy, live streaming, how-to reviews, and YouTube education. Overall goal is to maximize your creativity to become the best YouTuber, creator, live streamer, and video podcaster. This is very important because, once again, this is metadata, as they say. You want to put as much metadata that the YouTube algorithms can use to further crank things up to find people to watch your videos that are looking for your content. If you have a YouTube channel and you have not put a description in here, proper description, not all this other stuff, sometimes people put stuff in there that's not appropriate, you're actually hurting your channel by not putting a proper description. So you need a proper description of your channel in the About section, a proper description in the video that you upload or you go live with, a proper title that's compelling. That title should be in the beginning of the description, embedded into the description of the video itself. This is very important information. So I want to thank you for listening to this part of the video, the tutorial, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Okay, everybody, so there it is in great detail how you can go about optimizing your videos. So you can use this with any of your older videos that you have on your channel that you feel would benefit from this, but thumbnails are very important to actually refresh your videos as well. I hope that you got a lot out of this particular tutorial, because these are the areas that you really want to work on. Now, when I just mentioned a minute ago that thumbnails can actually refresh your old videos, I'm going to do a video telling you and letting you know how to go about refreshing older videos on your channel. But optimization is where it is when you need to rank your videos, create a situation where people can find your videos, which will create an opportunity for people to watch your videos, discover you. So with that said, thank you, everybody. Do me the biggest favor. You know I always say this. Do me the biggest favor, and I want you to definitely watch another video. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Take care, everyone. Peace.